Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Super Conqueror. It's a British Tier 10 heavy tank. It's located on the south spawn of Lakeville Encounter and it's under the command of Filipperino. Battle started. Well, you saw this tank the last time, the purple tank with 3 marks on the barrel, and that's the 120mm gun which is capable of 400 alpha. Now you can see Filipperino has loaded 31 rounds of premium ammo and 9 of HE. Yep, he doesn't believe in AP. No, he does believe in AP, but to get the really good results on a battle like this, you really need to use the APCR because it's the only way you can be truly effective and get those huge damage scores on the enemy. Okay, well, he's going to be first at the bottleneck at the pass. He gets to pick the position, and we've seen him in this position before. He once fought this pass, and first shot into the Model 5A, 397, a low roll. Type 4 heavy and an IS-3. Took a round from the Type 4, but the IS-3 bounced. Put one back into the Type 4, and he hit the ground. Going for the Type 4 again, and he bounced. Didn't go through. It should have gone through. Trying to get a shot to Jaegeru, and he gets it in. Low roll, but it still counts. Reloading. Puts another into that Model 5A, but he took a round on the gun. Puts one into the Type 4 again. And again, that Type 4 is getting a bit holy. IS-3 next, takes around 354, bouncing more rounds. Some of them come from that 110. Type 4 takes another round. He's a 2-shot now. Go for him again. Yep, he's a 1-shot. Holding this position. Got a 7-second reload. IS-3. Oh, he lucky. That one bounced off the angled armor. It should have gone through. That one did. High roll, 417. Shaking his gun. I think Filipperino's frustrated. That should have got better RNG. He got around into the Jaegeru, going for the 110. Puts one into him. High roll. Looks like the Jaegeru's coming round again. And he takes another round. He's 3 shot at least. He takes one and now he's a 2-shot. Potentially we've got the high caliber. Now he's a 1-shot. So that's 2 tanks over there. The Jaegeru and the Type 4 have now been reduced to 1-shots by Filipperino's gun. But he's running short on targets because they're trying to hide. The 50 TP takes a round for 350. We bounce another round. Here comes the Type 4 and he's out the game. Poked his nose round the corner and got it taken out. And potentially we've got a steel wall. And that time round the IS-3 took the round, but he tracked us. Can get the kill? No! That's another round gone. We're down to 8 rounds of APCR left. And the 110's still bouncing rounds off us. We can't fire at the IS-3, he's hiding. The 110 doesn't want to come out to play. Just around the other side we got a Jagdtiger, the Model 5A and that 50 TP. Jagdtiger takes a round for 412. High roll. Here's the 110. No, decided not to fire because it was the wrong angle. The round would have been a loss. Puts one into the 50 TP, goes through low roll. We're down to 6 rounds of standard APCR. Jagdtiger takes a round and he's out of the game. Now, there's the Jaegeru almost giving up by hugging the rock. And unfortunately that round didn't go through. So we're now down to 4 rounds of ammo. There's the 5A. No, that one didn't go through either. Bad luck. Bad RNG. Can we get the IS-3? He's a 1-shot. No! Oh, another round wasted. 2 rounds left on the APCR. Then we're on to the HE. IS-3. He's out the game. Can we get the Jaegeru? Jaegeru's moving up, but there's the 5A. Oh, it's the 110. And the 110's committing suicide, I think. Go for the Jaegeru. Got him. 216. That's the 4th kill. The 110's out. The 5A's still there. He fires underneath the wreck, but we put one into his cupola with the HE round. Can we get another one in? You can see that Capola's badly damaged. He does get another one in. He's using up his HE rounds. Oh, I bet he wishes they were APCR right now. Puts another one in. Gets into the 5A for 155. And it bounces another round, or it takes another round from the 5A. He's down to 898 hit points. Can he get the top of the 5A? No, it doesn't pen. They've got a 430 on the river road, the lake road. He's not coming around the corner. He could come around the corner, put pressure on these guys. We're down to 4 rounds of HE now. That 430 needs to come around the corner right now. We fire one into the 50 TP, but it doesn't connect. Doesn't get through. We're down to just 3 rounds of ammo left. That one doesn't go through, and the 5A gets one into us. And that's the 50 TP gone. The ship barn got him. One into the back of the 5A for 539. We've got 1 round of ammo left. Can we kill this 5A? It looks like he's turning to face us. Yes, he has. The 430 is coming up behind him. We go for the cupola, but he's taken out of the game by the 430U. So there's only 2 enemies remaining, a Sumur SM and a T44, and they're both capping in the city, but it's not going to help them because this is an encounter game, so it takes twice as long to cap, and they're completely outnumbered. There's 7 of us to just 2 of them. Well, he's out of ammo. Unfortunately, he put up a really good fight. He ran out of standard APCR, and, well, terrible bad luck with all of those shells which kept bouncing instead of hitting the target and going through. In fact, a lot of them did seem to hit the target but just ricocheted off or just didn't go through. Excuse me. Well, the other guys are going into town to kill the remaining enemies, and we've had a request to platoon with the ship barn, and they're both dead, so game over. Oh, raises the gun in salute. What a game. And here's the end of battle results. An ace tanker for Filipperino in the Super Conqueror. He managed to get a bruiser medal, a duelist, a fighter badge, a fire for effect, and a shell proof out of the minor medals. Out of the other ones, he managed to get a cool headed as well for surviving 10 ricochets or non-penetrations in a row, a steel wall for blocking the most damage in that game, and he also got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And he dealt a considerable amount of damage. You'll see that if we look at the team scores. There you go, 9,096 hit points of damage during that game, a huge amount. Next high scorer, the Model 5A, 5808 for him, and 4556 for the Object 430U. When it came to kills, it was shared between Filipperino, the Object 430U, and that Sumur SM who managed to get 4. And when it came to base XP, of course, it's Filipperino for that huge amount of damage, 1,346 base experience points, 1176 for the 430U, and 817 for the E75. He fired all 40 rounds of ammunition in his magazine, 32 direct hits, so most of the shells hit the target, but only 24 penetrated. He had terrible luck with some of those shells. They were on target, they should have gone through, they just didn't. Either they bounced off or they just lodged in the armour. 6 splash as well, 9,096 hit points of damage, all of it at close range. 24 hits received from the enemy, 2 penetrations, 18 non-penetrations, most of those from tanks like the 110 and the IS-3, who just couldn't get through his armour. Just so difficult getting through those bursting plates and then the tough turret behind it. He was hulled down for most of the time. 5 hits received as way of splash damage, that was from the enemy firing HE at him, the Type 4. 5,680 hit points of damage blocked by the armour. I think that's nearly twice his total hit point pool. And he also spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did 575 hit points of damage assist or spotting assist for his teammates. On a premium count, he earned 79,516 credits, but after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he actually made a loss of 85,898 credits. And the reason for that is that APCR count. Yes, so many APCR rounds at the start of the battle. I think it was 31 he started with. And yes, that does cost an awful lot of credits, but it does provide the results. You wouldn't get that huge amount of damage done in such a short period of time unless you were using the APCR, because if you were hunting for weak spots, virtually none of the shells would actually go through the target and the enemy would probably have a field day with you. So 1,346 XP times 2 for the first victory took away 4,038 XP altogether. He said, I honestly hate this game. I don't think he means he hates World of Tanks. I think he just hates the RNG. He really did get done over by the RNG, fired so many rounds but just didn't get the penetrations. They were right on target, they should have gone through, he would have had even more damage. I'm sure that had those shells that actually did connect gone through, then he not only would have wiped out virtually all of the tanks that were in the valley, he then would have proceeded into town and taken out the Samur and the T-44-100 as well. And he probably would have ended up with a hit point total of damage for possibly even 11k or even 12k if only those shells had gone through. So yeah, very tough game there for Filipperino, super tough in the Super Conqueror, but it was a good result in the end. 9,000 damage, you can't knock that, and if you can do 9,000 damage, I'm sure you'd be a happy bunny as well. But on this occasion, I think it's just those shells that kept on bouncing or not actually going through. That's frustrating. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button. Leave a comment down below in the chat if you want to. We'd always like to see responses from the viewers as to how they think the battle went. And yeah, anything useful, any comments. And thanks very much for watching.